That was Always Tomorrow by Notion Blue. And before that, we had What Do We Need by House of Kin. You're listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I just
Both of
like
them
those
are
songs.
so beautiful in such different ways. And this Notion Blue, the piano is just gorgeous. And you told me there's a story about this album too.
There is a story about the whole album. The album's called The Son, the Liar, and the Victor. And Notion Blue is actually a very new band, a group of brothers who all got together, two pairs of brothers. However, a couple of years ago, one of them actually died unexpectedly, and it was very painful. It was very tragic, obviously. So the remaining group, the remaining brothers, got together and decided to form a band about it called Notion Blue and write a concept album about the life and times of Johnny Barbie, the man who died.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the whole album is a brilliant prog rock concept album. It just hits me right in my Genesis love and heart, you know?
Mhm.
And the story
You
only
love your
makes it
prog
better.
rock.
I do. The story only makes it better, though.
It's a great story, but it's beautiful. I haven't listened to the whole album. This, one track alone makes me want to just sit down and put the album on.
Yeah, listen to it from front to back.
Yeah.
And then before that was the House of Kin track, and that's off of their new album, Holy Resistance, which came out just last week. And there's so much in that.
I love it when singers rely on their vocals for notes rather than using synthesizers all the time.
Yeah, there's just a lot in there.
It's when you're a singer, you talk about your voice as being your instrument, but the instrument isn't necessarily, a vehicle for language, that it's a vehicle for sound too. Right. I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's so much here that takes advantage of that, both the acapella and then the arrangement of the rest of the backing track. It's very rich music. Very rich music.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Beautiful choice. I love this set.
So what do you have next for us, Ace?
Well, we have another beautiful set of a few different styles. We got Seth Adam, I should say, with Americana sort of stuff. We got Heather Sommerlad, who does, I can't even explain it. You'll just have to listen. It's sort of folk, I guess. Folk classical brilliance. But we're actually going to be starting things off with some jazz fusion tracks. Here's Forsythia Fusion by Matt Pacheco.